The Works Cited page lists the title Works Cited in the center. The W and the C of the title are capitalized. The Works Cited page is double-spaced throughout. The Works Cited entries end with a period, and the entries are arranged in alphabetical order. The second, third, and all the remaining lines of the entries are indented. This indentation is called hanging indent. Each of the Works Cited entries contains information about the source. Each piece of information is a core element. The core elements are listed in a specific order. MLA provides a template to help writers of research papers organize their Works Cited entries. If information about a particular core element is not present from the source, then skip it. The same can be seen in this example, where not all of the core elements are provided. For example, the version and the number for the source are not present. They're not relevant to the source, and therefore skip it. According to MLA standards, sources with a single author are styled this way: last name, comma, first name, period. Andrews, comma, William L., period. Here is also another example where the author's last name goes first, followed by a comma, first name, period. Douglas, comma, Frederick, period. For two authors, indicate the last name, comma, first name, comma, and first last name. For three or more authors, do not list all of the names of the authors. Instead, list only the author whose name is mentioned first. Begin with their last name, comma, first name, comma, A.L., period. A.L. would designate and everybody else. Please take a look at the summary of the formulas for styling the authors' names according to MLA conventions. The more you practice them, the more you will remember them. For this practice quiz, take a look at the way the authors are styled. Which Works Cited entry has styled the authors correctly, the first or the second one? Pause, take a look at it. In this case, it's the first one. For two authors, last name, comma, first name, comma, and first last name, period. Question 2. Which one is correct? The first one is correct because it has a period after the author's last name. The last one is missing the period after the author's last name. For question 3, what do you think? The first entry is wrong because it begins with the author's first name and then the last name. The second entry correctly begins with the last name, comma, first name, period. Question 4. Which one is the correct one? The first entry is the correct one. Make sure you do not list all the author's name if there are 3 or more authors. The second one is wrong. For the last practice question, what's wrong? with all of this. First of all, the title works cited should not be so close to the first entry. Remember, the rule says double space throughout your works cited page. This includes not just the works cited entries, but also the title, the heading works cited. And works cited entries should not have numbers placed before them.